Well, folks, following the most recent debacle, I decided to go with something a little different this time. I'm not predicting any kind of victory because I still haven't won a game here. But I'm going with... Where are you? Oh, I have to settle first. All right, let's just take a look. I'm going with Harriet Tubman. Harriet! Sweet Harriet. I'm going to go with her because... We'll get to it in just a second. I think I'll settle on location. This is fine, right? I mean, we got culture here. I don't have any production, though. There is no production here at all. I mean, well, there's production there. That's about it. But then there's no fresh water. All right, whatever. Okay, so Harriet, sweet Harriet, Harriet Tubman, she is a diplomatic only, and we're using Aksum because it was suggested. She gets 100% influence towards initiating espionage actions. You know, Fokker, if this doesn't work out, you can always go for espionage. And gain 5 war support on all wars to come. Imagine her with the gate of all nations. That's if they start a war against you. You can't start a war with them and gain 5. And your units ignore movement penalties from vegetation, which I don't have any of here. We also get, because of Aksumite, plus 2 gold on resources and plus 30% production of the great steel, whatever. I put in a diplomatic attribute point and I get 50% more influence to reject your diplomatic actions. So, whatever is going on, they don't want to denounce my diplomatic actions, is what it is. And I'm going to get influence per turn. And we are ready to go, man. Harriet Tubman. I don't see her in my games, and I certainly don't see people using her. That's the main reason why I decided to pick her, is because nobody really uses her. So I thought I would use her. Take a gander. See what's going on. I mean, this is a terrible start. But I'm going to go with pottery because I need something. I have nothing. I have no food. Got no jobs or pets. Heads are falling off. We're going to just go like this. I do have a lot of silk, though. That could help with Kuptar. But this is a miserable start. I'm going to have to take this tundra just to get some production. I got to take this. Just to produce something. And there we are. Okay, whale. I can get culture and food, or I can get 45 cents. 45 cents is interesting, but I want to push that cultural civic tree. I'm trying to not get into many battles, but I'm also trying to... That's all culture. That's not... Is there any... I mean, there's another productive spot here. That's about it. Okay. Wow, this is terrible. I'm going to try not to get into any kind of combat. I want to focus more on culture and economics. Any other sparklies? And maybe I'll stop going, Harriet, sweet Harriet, at one point or another, but I can't promise anything. So let's overwrite this as... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. She's not Napoleon. She's Tubman. And then we're going to get rid of this. But, you know, I can't win a game on Deity. And I was saying in one of the previous videos that the main reason why I have a hard time winning is because you can't bail on getting yields. There is no diplomatic win here. So you have got to... I mean, I don't have any food either. I really got to get... What's the adjacency again? Farms, pastures, plantations, warehouses. Do we even have a plantation here? Oh yeah, no wait, the silk. No, just... If I put that here... No, I'll put it here. Oh! Shiny. Alright, science and production... Or influence. I'll go science and production. I kind of see something that would look like a good second settlement spot. These are plantations right here. That's a silk plantation. But I mean, I've got desert and snow. Hey, this is like when I play Civilization 6.
Made of clay.
Pottery. Okay, now I am going to look at. I know that some people would tell you not to do this. I'm going to go for writing. Before I do anything else, I'm going to go for writing. I would like to get some city-states, become suzerain of them, that is. But I do have to get these plantations. Is this a plantation? I don't think... No, that's a mine. What's wrong with me? This is a plantation. This civilization also has a unique building that gives you culture and gold. Hey, speaking of gold, could probably go down there. Yep, this would probably be my best bet. All right, what do I want? Now, if I go for Aksum, I can get the holiday. I can do that immediately, but I want to get my Pantheon first. Let's get the Pantheon first. We're going to go with Classical Republic. See if I can get some things. We're going to go with culture first. All right, gain earliest, can't do that. Let's get gold. I'm on the shoreline. Got a lot of vino. Probably I will not keep Aksum as my capital. We've got ivory down here. Up, and I've got a sparkly. Got some camels too. I have to try to get some. That's a plantation. Probably should get some resources as best I can. Okay. But the main reason why I'm using Tubman as well is I want to be able to figure out how to get some decent yields so that I can compete, because the big boys, they all have ridiculous yields when they're playing this game, and it makes me nuts that I can't figure this out. All right, so direction to the nearest settlement. I don't have that, so let's go this. It would be this city. It would be Aksum. Okay, so the brickyard is available. I'm going to try to buy that. Now, clearly, a lot of the larger channels would tell you to get as much scouting done as possible. I would prefer having a warrior. And we're going to try to get a couple of cities out of this era. I need to advance the old cultural tree. This is definitely going to be my next spot, right here. Right between the iron and the gold. There are production slots there that could work. Could have worked. This could be another settlement right here by the camels and the dates. Hey, my beloved Isabella. She has 19 science and 31 culture per turn already. On turn 17.
Yo soy doña Isabel, monarca de estos reinos y señoríos. La reina acierta a decir siempre. La reina es siempre cierta.
Yes, my darling. We're going to go friendly with her. I haven't found a city-state yet, so we'll just try to be as friendly as possible. I'm not going to offer anything else at this point, not yet. I want to see if I can find a city-state. I'm not building a wonder, so we'll get the culture. We'll do that. We'll get some more production and science. She already has another city or another settlement. Silver is there, but I don't want to settle on anything just because it's got one resource. I need production. That didn't do much. But you notice how her yields will keep going up and mine won't move at all. Like, look, she's at 32 culture. Watch, next turn she'll be at like 34. It'll keep going up and mine will stay. Oh, yay! And she's already denouncing me. Okay. Well, here's a friendly city-state. If I can find them. There they are. And my beloved Catherine again.
Екатерина Алексеевна,
God, I love you.
императрица.
Every game I play, I have Catherine, I have Frederick, and very few others. I love you. What are we at in terms of influence? 180? That's all good. Migrants. It's like happiness. Well, it looks as if I'm going to have to hunker down here. Build an army. I haven't won anything, but the computer appears to want to be on that mindset where they're just going to destroy my ass. Okay, let's get the silk. I do need production though. Oh, production there. And culture. I should get another warrior, really. I'll start with the settler. Yeah, I know, man. Okay, so she's at 38 culture now, my beloved, and 19 science. The computer will only pick on you if they know you're weak. So, who are you? Up, you're economic. Let's do this. Bing. All right. So I want to go here, right? Sefi. How much is it for the brickyard? I want to just buy it. 220. Gold will help that. Big time. 19 gold per turn for my beloved Isabella. And her culture went down.
There is another world, but it is in this one.
Pantheon time. Okay, you are going to open borders. You got it, my love. Catherine is always friendly at first. God, I love you. All right. With that being said, I think I do want to go with my quarter first. Okay, so wow, you both have your Pantheon there. All right. So anyway, culture on farm, food farms and plantations. More food. Cutters. I could go with more food. I mean, it could help with expansion. Just do that. I mean, there's really nothing that I want out of that. So, and I have a lot of plantations. I just want to find Isabella and know where she's coming from. She might be coming from up here. And Catherine is usually Greece, unless you pick Greece, and she's not usually Greece. I'm just wondering if that's, and I don't want to say bug, but it's kind of buggy if you look at it, because I have the same civilizations virtually every game. There is no differentiation. And you have like 20 of these guys.
Conquers all thought, but the written word.
All right, time for some science buildings. Okay, let's get some. Probably should have gotten culture on that one. I believe writing plus would make sense, but so would slingers and masonry. Okay, you are not in a good mood. Let's do this. Now remember, if she initiates a war with me, that would... Yeah, you're going to settle. that would be a +5 against her. So there's some iron, and there's some gold, and there's some production, and that's beautiful. So she needs to be careful. Let me just see. Can I can't do any espionage now. No, I can't do any espionage. God, I love you, baby. Isabella is hit or miss. You never know if she's going to like you, if she's going to despise you. You have no idea. Oh, by the way, we're in the Gaia Incognito map, otherwise known as the Terra Incognito. I don't know where I'm going to settle next. That's the only thing. I do see gypsum there, but that's for this one. I do see spices. If there's fresh water down here. And there is not. Build those fortifications, will you? Okay, let me get that brickyard for more production. Right now our production is 8. It's not going to work for me. So let's get a +2 by the month here. There we go. Napoleon! This is the Napoleon I just used.
Je suis Napoléon, sur cette terre pour déterminer le sort du monde.
I'll be friendly. That all I'm going to do with you? Okay, there is fresh water right there. And there's silk, okay. Next settlement. Kill you! He's kind of over this way. Yeah, I'm edgy as if you watch my Hot Chip Soup series. Yeah, I know, man. Everyone's at 30-something culture. I'm at 14 for some reason. I'll take that. Finish. Let me send my warriors back this way. Since I don't trust Isabella. Sure, let's keep everybody happy, my friend. Now, as I said, you start a war with Tubman, it's gonna cost you big time. If you look at it like this, let's do the mathematics, right? Because that's what computer games are all about. If you have -5 in terms of war, weariness, and what have you, and then I'll take the gold. All right, I should get a library, or an altar, but I really need warriors. I don't trust her at all. Then go somewhere. I don't know. Okay. Right there. But if you're talking a +5 benefit in your favor, what that means is the computer on Deity has a +8 on you. So that virtually eliminates it. Because if it's +8 on you, then that would be +3. Now, if you have other factors involved, then it could become like a plus. You can equal out the warrior's strength just on that one passive alone. All right, so let's see. So So I got slingers, I have potter. I don't really need sailing right now. We're going to go for the writing mastery. And already we've got war going on. Who's got war with whom? Wow, Isabella's pissing somebody else off. You already have a local festival. God, I love you, baby. Let's get that happiness up. We're fighting each other. Isabella doesn't like me for some reason, and she's coming at me with warriors. So now I have my warrior. Ooh, that is a good productive spot. But this one's good too, so let's do that. Alright, I want some gold to make these buildings shaper. She has 3 Magi in my area. Can I trust her? No, I can't. So let's see. The saw pit would be nice. The altar would be nice. Let's get that camp ass right here. And then we are going to get that nice productive slot. That clay pit. "32 science, 30 science, 36 science, 43 culture." This is all on level 33, alright? Gonna build. Alright, so it seems as though Napoleon's up here. Now, where are the shinies? There's another city-state there. It's probably the one that's attacking me. Okay. Catherine likes me. Which is fitting because I'm madly in love with her. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna hold off on anything related to, let's... How much is it? 300. A saw pit is pretty interesting. Let me go here and get you a saw pit. Get more production. There. So you're at 7 production. I don't know if I'm gonna make that a city. But you never know what the future might hold. There we are. Let's settle. Could make that a city and have the 2 of them feed off in between. Constructing buildings. Yeah, we'll do a universal construction of buildings. And that's good right there. So we've got a lot of silky smooth. Puts us at 4.7 culture per turn. And I'm at 15 cultures compared to 30. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. This is the problem. This is the issue. You can't get started here. Whenever you think you are getting started, the computer just completely obliterates you anyway.
Place. All the ivory is brought.
All right. Do I want to continue with this? Do I want to get disciplined? This would give me... Adjacent, I don't have any quarters adjacent to the coast. What I do want is I want discipline so I can try to get the Gate of Nations, which may not even be available anymore. No, I gotta see what your city is. There you go. That's all I needed. Natural wonder. Which one? Of course, my beloved. Unless they're just shitting out cultural... I already have one that doesn't. Gemstones... I'm going to just go with the free builders for now. So she has Argos here. I don't think that is considered the coast. Like I was saying, I believe I can make this my next city. Let's try to get some tiles here. This is a tough place to try to take on. I'll tell you that. There's a lot of... Oh, another one. Another monetary type. We're going to do that. Alright, so I'm going to come back in just a sec.